Good evening, y'all. Today is Saturday, November 11th, 2023, and it's about 10 o'clock p.m., right? And I was getting ready to step out for a minute and decided to make this video. Felt like I needed to do it. And I know some of y'all, well, not some of y'all, probably all of y'all looking like, is this dude really making a video with a mask, with a facial mask on? Yes, I am. And the reason I'm doing that is a reason for it. And it's the purpose behind this video, which is how to get to a point to where you love yourself so much, not in an unhealthy way, but how you love yourself, how you get to a point to where you love yourself so much where you're not afraid to come make a video on YouTube with a facial mask on and you ain't worried about what nobody thinks. Get to a point in your life where you're so confident in yourself, you appreciate yourself so much, you're okay with yourself, with who you are, where you are, who likes you, who don't like you. You're okay with all of that. This video is about how to reach that point right there. Because that's where I am right now in my life. As you can see, that's the purpose. I did this on purpose. To show you what I mean. What it's like to be at a point in your life where whatever somebody think about you. Because whether I got this mask on or whether I don't, the people that love me, love me. The people that don't, don't. With or without the mask. When you realize that no matter what you do, the people that's in your life, the people that love you, and the people that don't love you ain't got a damn thing to do with you. It's up to them. The people that love you, they love you because of who they are. Your haters, they hate you because of who they are. Not because of you. Not because there's something wrong with you. You might be wondering like, man, I got people that don't like me. They hate me. Why nobody likes me? Why do people hate me? Why do they talk about me? Why nobody want to hang out with me? It ain't got nothing to do with you. Them people that hate you, it's all about them, baby. That's who they are. It ain't you. You can do any and everything you want to do for them people. Anything they ask you to do, you give them money, let them live with you, give them the shirt off your back, and they still hate you. And you got people that love you that you ain't never did nothing for. Because that's who they are. They here to love you. Some people are here to love you. Just like negative and positive is necessary for life to move, negative on a battery for a car battery, right? People don't want to understand it. Everybody talking about being positive. You know, you're supposed to be positive. Positive, you got to have both, baby. You got to have positive and negative for this thing called life to work. It's all electricity. We're living in an energy shield. Whatever you want, you can call it God, Jesus, whatever you want. It's an energy shield we're living in. We all made of energy, electricity, electric ion, neutron, whatever you call all that stuff. When you learn the science class, we are walking and living in an electric field. So therefore, just like on your car battery and other batteries, you need positive and negative for that electricity to work, to control it, to direct it where you want it to go. So same way in life, you're gonna have people that in your life that are supposed to be positive. In your life. Ain't got nothing to do with you. It's life. And on the flip side, there's going to be some people in your life that are supposed to be negative. They there for a reason. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't nothing you did wrong. Ain't nothing you said. Ain't no mistake you made. You got some people that are low down and dirty and got some good people in their life that love them. You got some of the best, sweethearted, kindest people in the world that love everybody and still got people in their life that hate them. No matter how good they are, somebody still hate them. And then you got some people that no matter how bad they are, somebody still love them. It's the natural flow of things, the ebb and flow. So, once I realized those things that, hey, whoever gonna love me, that's who gonna love me. Whoever gonna hate me, that's who gonna hate me. That's one of the ways I was able to get to the point where I am able to get on this YouTube. I hope I get 1 million views because it needed. But I know y'all want to go watch Sexy Red and Glorilla and them and shake their ass and talk about their coochie and all that. I know that's what people want to see. But for the few hundred, maybe if I get 100 or whatever views to y'all, I hope this touch your heart, help you change your mindset to love you enough to where you can get on a live, well, I ain't live, but I'm live right now, but you can get on YouTube just like this. No matter if 1 million people see it, you ain't shamed. I'm sitting here with a mask on. I ain't worried about the cause. Whoever gonna love me, they love me. With this mask on or without this mask. I remember, I'm bald, right? But I used to have hair. Ain't too many people born bald. Well, a baby born bald, but I used to have hair. And I was so worried about, when my hair was coming out right. Like, man, I didn't want to, that's devastating for a man, you losing your hair, right? And I finally got to a point where I had to accept it. What I'm going to do about it? I spent some money, got whooped, ripped off, spending money on grow your hair back products. That shit, it don't work. So after a while I came to terms with hey man, it is what it is. End up, I ain't do the George Jefferson thing, where you had a little hair growing around the side and nothing on the top. I just cut it all off. And you know what? If they came out with a cure right now for baldness, I don't want it. I done got so content and at peace with who I am right now. If they came up with a cure to where my hair would grow back, I don't want it. I want to stay just like I am. Cause I love me like I am. I don't care if somebody talk about, I look at Kojak, he bald head. I don't care. I love me just like this. Is it cause I'm rich? No. Is it cause everybody love me? No. Cause everybody don't love me. And at the moment, I'm trying to get rich, but at the moment I'm not. I'm rich in love. I'm rich in knowledge. I'm rich in peace. I'm rich in health. Financially, I'm not. I'm rich in confidence. I'm rich in knowledge and understanding. So I'm rich. That's a good way to be rich. I just don't have the financial riches yet, but I will. But that's not what this is about. What I want y'all to do, because there's some people watching me that really hate themselves. There are some people right now can't go outside, scared to go outside, so worried about what somebody gonna say about them, so worried about what somebody gonna think about them. They gonna hate you. Don't nobody like me. This is what I want you to look at them people and say. You don't have to say it to them. This is what I want you to say. Fuck y'all. I'm okay. Cause just to show if somebody don't like you, I said it all the way through this video. Somebody love you. You too busy focusing on the ones that don't. And guess who the main one that hates you? Out of all them people that don't like you. The main one you need to be focused on that hate you, the most dangerous one. Because I admit, there are some people that hate me. There are some people that hate you. You're not paranoid. You're not wrong. There are some people that don't like you. You're right about that. But they ain't the problem. They ain't the ones you need to focus on. They ain't the ones you need to worry about. It's one particular person that hates you and don't like you that you need to focus on and watch their ass. Cause them the ones this the one that'll hurt you. This the one that'll get you fucked up. This the one that'll kill you, for real. That one that hates you, that you need to worry about the most and focus on and watch at all times. Never take your eye off this person. Everybody got it. This particular person. Don't ever take your eye off this person. Keep a close eye on them at all times. Anytime you're around this person, keep your eye on them, because they hate your guts. They want to see you dead. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want you happy. They want you to hate yourself. They don't want you to live. If it was up to them, you would die today. This person hates you just that much. And that person is you. You know who you are. Now, there's some people watching the video like myself. I love myself. I ain't always love myself. And there are some other people that just don't apply to. Cause some people that's watching the video that love themselves. But believe it or not, to the people that's watching this video that love yourself, you will be surprised how many people don't. How many people watching, if they watching, they might be somewhere watching, like say, Sexy Red or some other bullshit. They ain't into this. They ain't into the type of content I got. They want to hear some other shit. I ain't mad at them. Go do you. My video is for who they for. And watch yourself. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your thoughts. Of what when you start hearing them voices telling you ain't shit. Look at you, your ugly ass, your big head ass, your bald head ass, like it used to do me. You're losing your hair, you're losing your teeth, you're losing this, you're gaining weight, you're losing weight, you ain't got no ass, you got too much ass. When you start hearing all that bullshit in your head, know who it is. Your worst enemy, you. And with any other enemy, if it was somebody out there in them streets talking to you like that, you ignore them and you walk away from them. It's the same process with your ass. When you get to talking that yang to yourself, you're like, man, is you for real? Man, you got to tell yourself, man, get your hating ass about my face. Get out of here. It was a time where I would put myself out the house. Not literally, but figuratively. I would tell myself, that voice in my head, man, get your ass up out of here. Bye. I'll put them out, get out, whether it be in the car or in the house, whatever. It was times I would pull over in my car and them voices in my head go to talking about I ain't shit and I ain't gonna make it. You fat, ugly motherfucker. When I had a six pack and calling myself fat. That's how insidious your mind can be if you don't put it in check. I heard the commercial before. Y'all done probably heard the commercial that say, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. But that's another version of commercial they should have made. Sometimes your mind is a terrible thing to have. Because sometimes your mind is the one that's doing all the destruction and devastation in your life, your own mind. Sometimes your mind is a terrible thing to have. Sometimes your mind is your worst enemy. So, it's a flip side to a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Sometimes a mind is a terrible thing to have if you don't keep it in check. That's everybody. Because believe it or not, everybody has these thoughts. The only difference between you and the person that loves themselves, if they be like, man, you a damn lie. I'm the shit. It is said that you ain't supposed to toot your own horn. You're not supposed to hype yourself up, let other folks tell you how great you are. You don't tell yourself how great you are. You let other folks tell you how great you are. And I say to that, fuck y'all. You's a lie from the pits of hell. Tell yourself how great you are. I don't care if you ain't got but $2 in the bank. If you ain't got $2, I'm the shit. Tell yourself that. You in a fight for your life. Damn what them other folk think. I'm on here with this mask on my face, thinking I still look good with this mask on. Look at this handsome motherfucker right here with that white shit on his face that I need to go wash off in a minute. I'm timing myself by this video. I get 15 minutes before I wash this shit off and be gorgeous. Somebody think I'm arrogant about saying that? Probably do. Do I care? Hell no. Follow my lead, y'all. To the self-hater out there. Damn the other hater. To the self-hater. The one that hate themselves. You got to start telling yourself this regardless, even if you don't believe it. Even if you don't believe it. As the saying say, fake it till you make it. Tell yourself this until you believe it. Because eventually, even if you're lying, they say if you tell somebody a lie long enough, they'll believe it. You ever heard that saying? If you tell somebody a lie long enough, they'll start believing it. That's including you. You done lied to yourself so long, telling yourself you ain't shit, that you believe it. So if you think you lying by telling yourself you are the shit, you are the greatest, you the best thing smoking, you the best thing on the planet, even if you lying to yourself, if you think you lying, You don't believe that. I ain't the best. I ain't the shit. I ain't the most beautiful woman in the world. I ain't the handsomest man in the world. I'm fat. Look at my stomach hanging up. You know how many fat motherfuckers got confidence out here pulling some of the baddest women? I done seen some fat dudes. I ain't talking about no money. Fat jokers. Got some beautiful women. And I see some handsome, gorgeous dudes. Can't get a woman to save their life. Cause up here, it ain't there. The confidence ain't there. It's the confidence, baby. This is a confidence video, if nothing else. So, start doing this every day, even if you don't believe it. Even if you feel like you're lying. Because like I said, if you tell a lie long enough, people believe it. Well, even if you think you're lying to yourself, tell yourself that lie. You've been lying to yourself anyway, telling yourself you ain't shit, because that's a lie. And you've been believing that. You've been telling yourself that with no problem. So why you got a problem with somebody like me telling you to tell yourself you the greatest? Even if you think you're lying, tell yourself you're the greatest. Even if you think you're lying, tell yourself you're beautiful. You're gorgeous every day. Don't wait for nobody else to tell you. It'll be people, man. I done had people come to me and tell me they've had a crush on me for a long time, thought I was the most handsome man they ever seen in their life, but they never told me. So I'd have been waiting on them to tell me, even though they think it. They were thinking I'm handsome, but they never told me. It's been women that told me years later how handsome they thought I was, but they were too scared to say something. So what if I was depending on those people for my validation, for my self-worth, for my love, self-love, waiting on them to tell me how good I look? They didn't tell me. Told me later on that, man, I always thought you were a handsome man. But I just didn't have the nerve to tell you. I thought you might have had somebody. Whatever the reason may be, they didn't tell me. So what are you around here depending on folks to tell you how handsome you are, how great you are, how wonderful you are, but they can't tell you because they're scared for whatever reason, they're jealous or whatever reason. So you run around here waiting on somebody else to tell you how great you are that ain't gonna tell you for whatever reason, even though they think you're great too. But they can't tell you. Some holding them back, some are blocking them from telling you. That's why you gotta tell yourself. You can't wait on them to tell you. And then you'll find out later, they'll come tell you later, and you like, I never would have known that. There's people that told me things I never would have thought. I never would have known that they felt that way about me. Man, I got a crush on you. I never would have known. Because they didn't say nothing. So, wrapping this thing up, because I got to wash this stuff off my face. I ain't going out the house like this. Tell yourself, I am the greatest. In the famous words of Muhammad Ali, I am the greatest. Muhammad Ali got his ass whooped by Joe Frazier. Still came back to I'm the greatest. You never heard him say, man, I suck. And guess what he ended up being? Even in defeat, even losing, getting his ass beat in front of millions of people, he was still saying, I'm the greatest. And guess what he ended up being? Guess what he's looked at now as the greatest. He was saying it when folks said he was crazy. How you the greatest and Joe Frazier just beat you? I am the greatest. He still was saying it. I shook up the world. I am the greatest. Even in losing. He believed in himself enough to say, I am the greatest when everybody else says you crazy. You just lost. Take that into consideration the next time you tell yourself you're a loser, you just lost, you took a defeat, you ain't hitting on shit because you lost. You are still the greatest, even in defeat. Y'all have a blessed night.